Today we're going to throw out the lifeline to AJ. Say hi, AJ.
Hey, Joe and OG. It's AJ here from Seattle. You helped me with, I want to say it was OG's word said barf when I was buying a property on riverfront property for an Airbnb in Idaho in 2020 during COVID. I ended up selling that property for about $270,000 more in 5 months, and it did really well while I managed it as an Airbnb. But my question now is, I still have one property in North Idaho that we're renting. It's for $1,700 a month. We bought it for $230,000. It's worth about $450,000 now. My question is, at what time do you think is a good time to get out of it? Because we could sell it now and make a good $230,000, $220,000 on it. You know, we have to pay taxes, but we'll lose out the rental income. But we could invest that money someplace else. I was wondering what your thoughts would be on this.
AJ, thanks so much for the question. AJ clearly walking outdoors while she's asking that. And by the way, good to hear your voice. I remember us meeting AJ OG when we were in Seattle for a meetup pre-COVID, somewhere in the pre-COVID years. BC, before COVID.
Way back when.
So, yes, we were young, naive, and there were no pandemics. But let's dive into her question. She's got this large capital gain on the second rental property. What's the timing? How does she think about the timing on when to get out of it?
Well, I mean, just like any capital asset, the longer that you hold it, the more likely it is to increase, right, over time. So any time that you're going to sell it is the time that you would need the money for something else. So if you feel like you should be diversified, you know, having one property in one state in one area may seem a little under diversified to you, and you say, well, I want to, diversify this. If you have a capital expense that you're trying to pay for, college or pay your house off, or some other type of expense that needs capital, that would be a time to sell it. Otherwise, if there's not a good reason, I don't know why you would just sell it just to sell it. Because anything else is just you're just trying to do some market timing, right? You're just saying, well, I think this is a high price today, and I should sell it. Well, I mean, it'll be higher probably in 20 years, so why not just wait?
Yeah, the only other reason I can think of to sell it is if there's something going on in that local community. Maybe an ordinance just got passed, which isn't as friendly to people in the area, or whatever it might be. I mean, there might be some of those, but barring a problem with the property, I'm with you, OG. Why would you sell it until you need the money? Or the diversification purpose. I mean, clearly that is the Achilles heel of owning a single property. Great question, AJ. Thank you so much. Glad you wrote in. Good to hear your voice again. Hope you and your family are doing well. That's going to do it for today.